Hey everyone, welcome back to the St. Greg's YouTube channel. Nicole here. I have some exciting news to share with you all, and it's a new project that I'm going to be starting here on the YouTube channel, so stay tuned, and I can't wait for you guys to hear all about this fun adventure that I am starting. Okay everyone, so I'm so excited to share with you all that I have been praying about this and thinking about this kind of for a while. And you're probably like, Nicole, what are you doing? I mean, usually we got Adam on here, there's coffee talk, there's podcasts, there's literally youth group on here, there's music. What else can we add to this mix on the YouTube channel? Well, honestly, in my mind, I've been really thinking about trying to do something for middle school. If you don't know anything about me, please know that I love working with middle schoolers. And it's kind of my bread and butter. It's like what fuels me. Middle school ministry is crazy, but it is amazing. And it is such a beautiful thing to be part of. Honestly, middle schoolers bring such a light to our faith, and it's such a joy to work with them. But what I've seen is that a lot of places don't necessarily know how to minister to middle schoolers, don't really see middle school ministry. So part of what I want to do is advocate for middle schoolers. So on this channel, we got a lot for high school, young adults, but I want to do something for middle school. And so I'd like to introduce to you something called Beauty in the Chaos. And you're probably like, Nicole, what does this title mean? Well, here's the thing. Middle school life, being a middle schooler, is honestly really chaotic. And what people don't realize is this age group is one of the most crucial age groups to get to and minister to, because they're going through so many changes emotionally, physically, spiritually. They're starting to really question and want to understand our faith, Catholicism, because honestly, Catholicism is a really hard faith to understand. It's beautiful, and once you have a grasp on it, it is amazing to be part of. But middle schoolers are yearning and wanting to learn about this faith in their chaotic lives. Middle school is a hard age for really anyone, whether you're the most popular kid, the least popular kid, you don't know how to fit in, or you have all the friends in the world. It is a really hard time. And they really need ministers or people who care about their well-being, not just, well, do they believe in Jesus, but no, the whole package, all of middle school, the entire being of a middle schooler. And I want to bring on this channel of light to middle school ministry and kind of really show you what middle school ministry is. So my plan is I want to show some behind the scenes of kind of what middle school ministry is, possibly bring on some people that work with middle schoolers and interview them about why they love middle school ministry, what's so important, what's their experience, and maybe even bring on some middle schoolers. And so you can have a true conversation with them so they can really talk about why they love youth ministry. And so for the middle schoolers too that are out there and going to be watching on this channel, of course I'm going to have content on here for you. I want to also talk about topics that maybe you have questions about and kind of bring it down to a level that you can understand while also making your brain think and really show the beauty of our faith. The thing is, life can be super chaotic, but there is such beauty in it. And you're probably like, Nicole, where does the title of this come from? Well, the story is actually from this board right here. And you're probably like, Nicole, what is this board? Did you just make this board for this? The answer is no. I've actually had this piece of wood sitting in my office, I think on the bookshelf, behind me for about 5 years. And the story of where this comes from is actually from the first event that I did as a youth minister here at St. Greg's. I ended up taking high schoolers. Now remember, middle school is kind of my jam, but I ended up taking high schoolers to something called Cove Crest because my boss, Adam, meet Adam. He's a really funny dude. This is Adam. Hint, don't leave your phone unattended because Adam will take snapshots of himself on your phone. That's Adam. So Adam was taking the young adults to World Youth Day, and so he was like, Nicole, can you take the high schoolers to Cove Crest? Remind you, I'm 4 or 6 months old into being youth minister. At that point, ministry was already chaotic, was already nuts. I've already learned that middle school ministry was going to be chaos. Awesome. And if you don't know what Cove Crest is, it is a a 5-day long, but for us a week because of travel, 5-day long camp in Georgia. And it is so Catholic. There's Eucharistic adoration and Mass and confession. But don't worry, there's also camp stuff. We've got whitewater rafting and mud pits and messy games and crafts day and water day and hanging out and doing all the summer camp stuff. And for middle schoolers, just so you know, there's something called Hidden Lake, which is the same exact thing, but for middle school. Stay tuned. We might go back soon. Yes. So went to this week-long camp with a bunch of high schoolers, and I felt so unprepared. And the thing about camp as a youth minister is it's, again, chaos. Ministry is chaos. And you're up with teens all the time. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're running around, but there's such beauty in this camp, in this week, right? And so what kept drumming in my head was beauty in the chaos. And so we had like a craft day or something, and I honestly just went and messed up the spelling already. I messed up spelling, and then I had to do the other side. And I just made this sign, and I've had it in my office as a reminder that, yeah, ministry can get chaotic, but there's still such beauty in it. And especially for middle school ministry, we need that reminder because there is such beauty in it. So I'm hoping to kind of bring a light to middle school ministry so the world can kind of see what we do and create content for middle schoolers. And the last thing I want to share before I end this is that there really is beauty that can come out of chaos. And anyone who looks out or is looking into middle school ministry can oftentimes think that it is just chaos and there's no purpose to it because you see middle schoolers running around screaming, going insane, and it's true. That's usually how it starts, but it can end like this. What this picture is from a school retreat that I ran. I'm blessed where I actually have a school here on campus that I help minister to, and I run a lot of the retreats. And so I think this was a 7th grade retreat like 2-3 years ago, and I just remember taking this photo thinking, literally 3 hours ago, I think we were playing some form of dodgeball or some form of tag where there was just so much yelling and energy. But then now look. In the middle of a gym, which seemed quite chaotic to the world outside, Christ is present. And middle schoolers knelt there reverently. Middle schoolers did this. On their own will, knelt in front of Christ and just centered themselves. And it was a really beautiful moment to see that, yeah, middle school ministry is insane, but if you bring Christ to them, they will reach out and encounter him. So I'm excited to see how this series goes. I hope you join us for the ride, and I can't wait to show you all the fun things we do in middle school, and I can't wait to provide content for you middle schoolers out there. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.